MP. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
MP. It's your world. We just live it.
You guys rule. Let's squat in.
Go to work. Let's go.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Williams, DeAnthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Sharp in at the 5. And for the Celtics, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Golden State, some changes for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Wilson comes in for White, and Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Watford comes in for Johnson. Wilson's checked in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for Melton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Here's Pritchard. Wilson, no good. Russell against Brown. Pass to Johnson. Here's Watford. Here's Claxton. From down in the low post, it goes.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Here's Wilson. Tatum pulls it in. Pass to Wilson. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wilson's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Russell from deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Boston out in front. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Wilson. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. Williams from long range. Horford pulls it in.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Good on the second one. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Here's Hauser. Still no points. It's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nets trail by 5. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Claxton passes to Williams. Here's Wilson. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Celtics in second.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Porzingis. Baseline jumper, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 8.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Now here's Hayes. Wilson passes to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Hayes attacking. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Boston leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
And Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Wilson. They kick it out to Porzingis. That one's good from the corner. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Johnson. Melton with the ball. Three-pointer. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's White with the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Now here's Williams. 52 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Sharp. And here's Melton. And the Nets miss again. Outside White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, a corner 3 for Derek White. Surprise, surprise. This guy will light you up if you give him shots.
Now here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Johnson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And that one's good. Wilson.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Johnson with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Releases. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to the half.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
All right, fellas, time. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. All right, Grant, give it to us. Changes for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Wilson comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Wilson comes in for Johnson. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. And Hayes is subbed in for Melton. The three from Russell. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Trendon Watford.
Hey guys, the athletic trainer for Brooklyn provided some info for us, and apparently nothing too serious. A whack on that hand resulting in some bruising and some soreness. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Wilson in at the three. Hauser, he's checked in for Holiday. Hayes is checked in for Brooklyn. 35 seconds left in the third quarter here. Inside, here's Watford, and he jams it home with authority.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Wilson. Horford, right side. To the middle. And that one's good. Wilson's got 17.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Claxton. Now Hayes. Left side Johnson. Now here's Watford. And the shot falls short that time. Here's Wilson, covered by Johnson. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Nets on the break. And here they go. Here's Watford. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Hayes to take the lead. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nets lead by 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the middle. Here's Wilson. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists here tonight.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Hayes. And he banks in the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Good D by Watford. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Tatum with a steal. Here we go. All 11. That one's good. Wilson's got 21.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Horford, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Wilson. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Wilson. Back to Tatum. The kick out to White. 5 on the clock. And it goes straight through with a swish.
I think you can count on Derek White to take smart shots. Does so right there.
Johnson inside. Again, the net score.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Wilson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 8 assists in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. The 3 ball. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside White. Inside. Here's Wilson. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Outside Johnson. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Porzingis grabs the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Wilson. Oh, he nails it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Tries the 9-footer. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Excellent shooters are always in high demand. Cam Johnson with the jumper.
Wilson passes to White. To the paint. Wilson, no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Holiday against Johnson. Here's Russell. Ooh, offline.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Boston making a switch here. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Williams on the wing. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.
That's what I'm talking about. Wins pay the bills, baby.
MVP. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you.